now we're in a horror movie. It's like I'm waiting for the xenomorph to come out. Fortunately, this is not like Alien Isolation, where I would be extremely incapable of actually dealing with it. It's one of the reasons why I've never been able to muster up the courage to actually play that game, because, well, let's just say I'm not too fond of horror movies where I'm literally incapable of really doing something about what's, what I'm dealing with. Now, I know someone's going to chime in and go like, but there are ways. Not really. Like, Dead Space, to me, like, there are plenty of ways and weapons and such to deal with that, but Alien Isolation? No.
That door. It's deactivated. Then we need to power this place up. There should be a master circuit breaker somewhere.
These pipes power the door. We should follow them.
Imagine this place is massive, and yet we are still hearing that thing growl. It's watching, waiting, hunting
The whispering's
us.
receding.
Maybe the adjutant doesn't like its odds.
Don't kid yourself. I've seen one of those things take down a squad of soldiers.
Down this ladder.
There's the power control.
When this is over, there'll be a lot of repairs to make.
I hope you'll focus on the civilian areas first.
You are relentless.
That's one thing we have in common. Spirit!
Unload on it! Irene, wake up!
The Adjutant, ladies and gentlemen.
I hate those things.
Hate should make you deadlier. That looked like fear to me.
All right, back to the door.
Adjutant is the Cerberus codename for the experimental subjects created at a secret facility beyond the Omega-4 relay. The creatures are based on Reaper technology, and the Adjutants, encountered on Omega, have the ability to infect any life form to create a new Adjutant. Adjutants are deadly pack hunters. They initially remain hidden, observing potential victims and distracting them with subtle whispers. When they select a target, Adjutants ambush them with charged projectiles that create a violently unstable mass effect field that causes severe disorientation and renders the target helpless. Enhanced muscle tissue gives Adjutants the ability to leap surprising distances, allowing them to close in and infect their target quickly. The baseline form of the being does not match any known species. Xenobiologists suspect that Reapers may have originally created and implemented the virus several cycles before the Prothean extinction, and that it still carries genetic traces of its original host. If this is true, then like the Collectors, Adjutants are a glimpse into the distant past at a species whose very existence and struggle against the Reapers has long been forgotten. We could be looking at all these guys becoming adjutants.
Another one.
Fire at will! Shepard, look alive! More adjutants!
We can't let them escape.
Man, the way they just walk over to us is so creepy.
Sure.
I think we got them all.
Let's try the elevator. All right, into the elevator.
I'll seal the door. Just in case.
On to the mines. What's eating you?
Just processing. It's clear the General sealed that area to keep the adjutants in.
Along with some unlucky soldiers.
Yes. The creatures killed them, but didn't turn them into more adjutants. Can't shake it. Something's off.
You're just spooked.
There's a rhythm to this place, Arya. To Cerberus. If you'd stuck it out here, maybe you'd feel it too.
Whatever's in our way, we deal with it. You can hear the drills. Damn it. They shouldn't be straining like that.
Cerberus must be working them hard.
Access to the reactor is somewhere on the upper level.
Let's find a way up there.
There we go.
We can use that maintenance elevator across the way.
Just double checking that there isn't anything to loot here before we move on.
across.
That's what this ladder is here for.
Looks like that goes under the conveyor belt.
Bastards are running this place too hot. It'll burn out in a month. Okay.
I think this is going to get us there.
Head up.
To Echo from Samuel Way. Seriously, if I hear that idiot complain about ezo hazards or say that we're all gonna die one more time, I'm gonna show him exactly what he really should have been worried about all along. Ezo is only dangerous to us as dust. Wish that little bit of info would get through his thick skull. Sam.
Hit the switch.
They know our target. Expect heavy reinforcements.
Just stay focused and find the access point to the reactor.
Go.
Looks like Cerberus invaded here. Killed everyone.
Now we're paying them back in kind.
I'm sure your dead workers feel much better now.
Huh.
The elevator to the reactor is across the way.
Careful. This place is falling apart.
Yep, in case you were wondered what was going on down below in Omega. Well, there you go.
Strange. We're not being attacked anymore.
Yep, be ready for anything.
Why are you grinning, Arya?
We're almost there. When the force fields come down, this war finally begins.
For some of us, it started months ago.
That wasn't war, babe. That was just warm-up. There's the reactor, straight ahead.
I commend you. Your plan of attack was impeccable.
Looks like we were expected.
More like lured.
I knew the reactor would be the hard target. I gave you no choice but this route.
It's too bad you're on the elusive man's side, Petrovsky.
I'm on humanity's side. You're the ones trying to start a war for the glory of Arya. But now it's over.
This isn't over until your next of kin can't identify you.
I love your bravado, but have the sense to know when you're beaten. You've been neutralized, and I can leave you there to rot. You might as well give up.
Never!
Ari, what are you thinking?
I'm not going out like this!
Arya, don't!
What the hell is she trying to do? Damn it, Arya, you're forcing my hand. We'll do it your way, then.
Nyreen, Max!
Okay then. She's literally trying to rip a hole through that force field with her biotics. Game, you did not just tell me to hold right click to aim my weapon. Gosh, even the tutorial of this game feels insulting.
did you know you could do that?
I didn't.
I like that line. I didn't.
Failure imminent. Malfunction detected.
So now we have to find a way to save them. Now I actually got a mod for this particular part right here. But I gotta say, as someone who first loved the engineer class of this game, when I got to this point in the game, of the DLC, I was very, very happy to find out that this was exclusive to that class. Now, I am one of those who does think it makes sense that the other tech classes in this game should be capable of doing this. I get what they were going for with an engineer exclusive kind of thing, but at the same time, wouldn't it make sense that a sentinel and a infiltrator be capable of hacking something like this, not just the engineer? After all, Kasumi is an infiltrator, and she's one of the best hackers in the galaxy.
Stay alive over there.
Now, there was an optional version of this mod to make it where all 6 classes could do this, but to me, it makes more sense that tech classes can do this and that the biotic classes wouldn't exactly have the knowledge to do this, you know? You could make a case that Shepard would be smart enough to do this on her own, but at the same time, that's part of the point of choosing your class, because you're trying to give yourself kind of an idea as to the type of character that your Shepard is.
You can't do this, Commander. There's more at stake than you know. That reactor powers life support systems for dozens of wards across the station. Shut it down and thousands of people perish.
You hearing this, Arya?
Yes, and I don't care. Shut it down! Shepard, don't! Try rerouting power away from the force fields.
Damn it. Hold tight down there.
Rerouting the power to maintain the other systems.
Are you crazy? We're almost spent. Nyreen, watch your flank.
This is who you're working for, Shepard. She doesn't care who gets hurt.
What are you waiting for? Overload the reactor.
She'd just thrown thousands of lives away.
Shepard, Nyreen's down. I'm stabilizing her. You can't reroute power in time. Hit the fucking overload. Now!
This shouldn't be that hard. Maybe something inside is holding you back. Maybe deep down you're starting to think the galaxy might be better off without her. She's never going to learn. She'll never change. Even if you win, Omega loses.
Enough.
Again, to me it makes sense the tech classes would be able to get the special interrupt to have the knowledge and expertise to handle that.
So be it. All units, battle stations, prepare for attack. Get the demolition crews into position.
You okay?
Despite your best efforts to kill me, your soft heart almost cost me everything.
Quiet, Arya. It worked. Shepard saved us without sacrificing innocent lives. I applaud her.
I suppose. Whatever. You fought bravely against those mechs in there, Nyreen. Very impressive.
But
Why can't you bring that same grit when adjutants attack? It's pathetic. You tense up at the mere mention of those abominations.
Lay off. She just saved you.
I'm trying to help her, Shepard. Call it tough love. The war's starting. I don't mean to miss it.
She's never been big on thank yous.
I don't blame Irene. Adjutants are terrifying.
Getting reports. All force fields down. Civilians taking to the streets in droves. Cerberus pulling back.
That won't last.
The people don't have the training to go up against Cerberus front lines. They'll be wiped out.
Civilian casualties can't be avoided. You'll have to accept this.
Say what you will, Arya. I won't allow senseless deaths.
Do what you can to protect them.
Of course, Commander.
Arya, Bray here.
Report.
My team is scouting the maintenance tunnels. We've encountered Cerberus forces escorting engineers. They're moving gear. Look to be setting explosives to the station's central support columns.
Bray, engage. Delay them as long as you can. We're coming.
Got it. Roll out, people.
If they detonate the main column, they'll cut off the way to Afterlife. The Talon offensive will be stopped cold.
So we split up.
Yes. Nyreen, lead the frontal assault. Shepard and I will meet you in the markets after we've taken care of those bombs.
Of course. But don't count on me building your memorials if you get yourselves killed.
I like it when you're feisty.
You know, after replaying this, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I actually like Nyreen's character more than Vega. And honestly, wouldn't you rather have had Nyreen as a squad mate in this game instead of Vega? Now, as I've said, Vega does grow on you over time. Like, I first started not liking him, and then by the end of the game, I was like, okay, he's alright. But honestly, I've been liking Nyreen now a whole lot sooner in this DLC than I did James. And I just so wish I could have had her as a squad mate from the beginning of this game instead of James. Now, obviously, that story-wise, that wouldn't exactly work out, just swapping them. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? Wouldn't you rather have had Nyreen on the Normandy throughout this game as a squad mate instead of Vega? You know?
Arya's here. Watch out.
Supply reinforcements for the maintenance tunnels.
Sure.
Reinforcement!
They took up the catwalk, but we can extend the dam in the control room. That should get us across.
Hold on. If my memory serves correctly, I think this is where we can actually find Alright, let's try the other side over here. Trying to find another ladder. if you're wondering what I'm trying to do, I believe my memory recalls that somewhere in this water area is where Arya's couch is. I'm trying to remember how to get down there in order to find it. I can't go that way. Can't go that way.
Let's go.
Oh, here we go.
Irene here. We've engaged Cerberus and cleared our first target. ETA to the Gozu district is on track.
Excellent.
Hey Arya, look.
Eric, found what you wanted. Sending you the coordinates now.
Is that my couch?
Yup. He tossed your furniture out.
Lock them down. Don't let them through.
Come on. Got a shockwave waiting for you. Oh, never mind.
Shepard, we need to get to the central column before Cerberus sets off those bombs.
We're hitting less resistance. I think they're sending forces your way.
They're messing with the support columns. We have to stop them. Over there! We can get to the bomb controls once the access panels are open. This way.
Shepard, what are you doing? Looking around for loot, are ya?
Got it.
Those bombs just went live. The console is locked. We'll have to manually disable them. Take
Wonderful.
care of the bombs, Shepard. I'll handle Cerberus.
Okay. I mean, you're Arya Talok. You should easily be able to handle these foot soldiers.
Three left.
Huh. This reminds me of when we had to disable the charges on Eden Prime.
Two more.
One to go.
Over here.
We're clear.
Good. Nyreen, things are under control here. What's your situation?
We're advancing through the Gozu district.
Move forward. Keep that flank covered.
Yes, boss.
We're holding our own, but Cerberus has started targeting the civilians. Reports of casualties are coming in from all sectors.
Save those you can, and head for the rendezvous point. We'll meet you there.
We'll do what we can. Nyreen out.
So how exactly do we get to Afterlife from here?
I'm thinking the straightforward approach, for a change.
Like I said, I would love to see what would happen if Arya went head to head in terms of a biotic battle against either Jack or Samara. Like, just imagine what kind of fight that would be. Because we know how powerful Jack and Samara are. But Arya at times just showcases that she is pretty incredibly strong in her own right. And I just wonder how even of a matchup or of a fight that would be. Like, who would you put your money on in those fights? I honestly don't know. Maybe Jack, but boy, I don't know.
How do you know that? Could be the Talon. Never mind.
Oh boy, the Adjutant is out. And if they're now out in the open, that's really, really bad. Oh boy.
Damn it. As there are adjutants here. Track their progress and seal the rooms behind us.
Yes, Arya.
Looks like they bit off more than they could chew.
We should get a move on.
With the civilian population contained, we should be ready to initiate the next phase of the project on schedule. Before host conversion, we should begin the process of fusing the control implants to the subject's nervous systems. With the current success ratio, we project being able to surpass demand by 300%. The first-generation adjutants have been transferred from the containment area and are being outfitted with the implants. The previous batches have been processed and moved to the storage area. We can now control when and where the adjutants convert their victims. Initial testing on various species provides ample proof the virus can adapt flawlessly, regardless of the host used. With the civilian population contained, we should be ready to initiate the next phase of the project on schedule. Before host conversion, we should begin the process of fusing the control implants to the subject's nervous systems. With the current success ratio, we project being able to surpass demand by 300%.
Those idiots were experimenting on adjutants.
That explains the ones we saw earlier.
Extra security. The doors only open one at a time.
Makes sense, considering what they had locked up in here.
Test adjutants have escaped. They are to be rounded up and transferred to Central HQ's holding area post-haste. Damage is to be avoided at all costs under penalty of severe combat pay deductions.
Door's unlocked. Let's get out of here.
Oh no, I meant to go to that one up there. Arya, switch the doors. Never mind.
That doorway leads to the Gozu district. Look out!
Focus on the Atlas!
Alright, I'm pretty sure we're getting close to the finale here. So when we return, we will be finishing up the Omega DLC. Stay tuned.